Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
It is 6:20 right now. Happy Friday, everyone. You made it to the end of the work week, and we actually have a very nice weekend ahead of us. We end June and kick off July this weekend, and we'll do so in the 80s. So we'll see below average temperatures actually all the way through Tuesday. Even 85 there on Sunday is a little bit below average for the start of the month of July. But look what happens for the 4th of July and beyond. The heat rebuilds. So don't worry, all of you sun worshipers, you summer lovers. There is some heat in our forecast back into the 90s by late next week. Now, if this graphic had cooperated, it would show you the wind gusts from the last 24 hours, but we did have some significant wind yesterday, anywhere from about 35 to 40 mile per hour gusts across the entire Treasure Valley, and that breeze will stick around today. Maybe not quite as gusty out there, but it will be kind of a nuisance as you're out and about today. But look at the beautiful sunrise we're enjoying this morning. Not a cloud in the sky right now, at least in this view from the Red Lion Hotel. Beautiful start to our day. A little cool though, 55 degrees our current temperature, and then you factor in that wind out of the west at 9 miles per hour, and it is a little bit cool for a late June morning. Now, as far as precipitation goes, smooth sailing across the Treasure Valley, the Magic Valley, and most of our mountain locations. We are though seeing a couple little showers popping up east of Sun Valley. Then by this afternoon in places like McCall, Cascade, we could see a couple of those afternoon thunderstorms popping up. It's not a huge chance of that, but there's enough instability out there with this low pressure overhead that we could see a shower or a storm pop up, but by tomorrow, smooth sailing. So there is stormy weather off to our east. If you're headed to Montana, maybe today, if you're planning a road trip, just be ready for some storms and some rain. But we'll have plenty of sunshine and wind across the Treasure Valley today. So here's a closer look at that futurecast. Cooler air in play through today. And then come Saturday and Sunday, that heat starts building in. We'll see the return of the 80s. The winds will calm down. Plenty of sunshine. Beautiful Sunday to float the river with the mid 80s there to end the weekend. The warmth sticks around through early next week, but then by Tuesday, look what's approaching. This pool of cooler air, which looks a little worrisome considering by Wednesday, of course, we have the 4th of July. But at this point, it looks like we'll have a ridge of high pressure that will set up over that Four Corners region. That should keep most of this cool air and breezy conditions at bay through next week. And then that will lift off to the north, and that will really allow that high pressure to build in late next week and take us back into the 90s. So 4th of July at this point, looking good, both in the mountains and the valleys, but we'll keep a close eye on that cooler air from the Pacific Northwest and see what happens there. For today, wind from the northwest will be the story today, along with a drop in temperatures again. 82 for Ontario's all we'll see, just 79 in Boise and 79 in Mountain Home. Magic Valley just mid 70s, places like McCall mid 60s today, so cooler than average pretty much everywhere. Now by tomorrow, there's that 83 degrees, 85 on Sunday, and there's one more check of that extended forecast that shows that heat returning by the middle of next week.